Alright, welcome back to Diddly Squat Gaming. Today we are looking forward to doing a bit more exploring. Once again, I've moved the microphone, big surprise. Hopefully this is a much better location. It seems to be better, and it's a little bit out of my way, and it's more directly in front of me. Before it was off to the side a little bit, and I noticed every once in a while it wouldn't quite pick up what I was saying. So, but the audio is much better. So, but yeah, let's get underway. We're going to continue on taking the MK38 for its scouting missions. We're gonna bring the trailer with us. Let's go ahead and turn on the lights. I might. Oh. Maybe I should go to morning, because that rock was... I did not see that rock at all. We are actually struggling to get up this hill right now. This is where chain tires would absolutely dominate. I think what the issue is now is that the trailer's getting stuck on that rock. So let's see if we can... Yeah, there we go. Alright. I wanted to try to do this without using the winch. Oh, there we go again, sliding. Maybe it will be a good idea to put chain tires on. It's a hard decision, because if you're driving on roads, it's fine. Chain tires are awesome. They're great. You're in the mud. You're in the snow. Not the best thing, so we will maybe have to give that a look soon and check it out. So let me know what you guys think of the film grain too, because I'm not a fan of it. It just makes the quality look like crap. I think it was the way they used to hide lower quality video. They'd add a film grain to it, and then it was artistic and not just crappy looking. So anyways, that's my opinion on film grain. I've never enjoyed it. It just makes it, unless that's, what they're going for is a older style recording film, something along those lines, like an old Western kind of vibe, then it's fine. It's not, the end of the world. But when it comes to gaming and having 4K monitors, or in my case 2K monitors, it just ruins the quality. Like, it just looks like crap to me. So anyways, let me know what you guys think, and I'll turn it off if you want. So let's go ahead and let's fill up. Get a lot more than 14 gallons. And you know what, we'll go ahead and shut this off, and we'll try to figure out where to go from here. We still have one watchtower to get, and this one is just floating in the middle of nowhere. We could probably take this trail down and come across and open it up. And I think that's what we're going to have to do. I believe this road continues up, and it goes off in this direction, and it will join up here. I don't think there's any trails that come down this way, so let's go ahead and clear that out. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that we come through here somewhere, and that we cut across and follow this trail. We may have to ditch the trailer down here if it looks like this trail is getting a little too tight, but yeah, let's give it a shot, see how it goes. Oh, good. Oh. Yep, let's go ahead and take this task. It would be horrible not to accept it. It's probably not the end of the world. I'm sure we'll be back this way. But yeah, let's try to get all the tasks that we can and remove that one lone pine, because that was just slightly in my way there. So let's go ahead and just get it completely out of the way. This is why I don't want snow tires, because this is going to be This is going to be a battle. There we go. I suppose we could offset the fact that we have chain tires with the winch. But at the same time, let's go ahead and stop that. Let's see if we can get some better. Go on the low plus, see if we get better grip. We go on the low. That was first. There we go. Low plus. That's where you want to be. At least for now. At least for now. So we've got another uphill mud. This is going to be a lot of mud slash snow. And we at least have a tree to anchor off of if we need to. So that's always a bonus. So by the time you watch this episode, the other episode will be have aired, and hopefully I will have somebody telling me what color to make this truck. And I will pick any color that they want as long as I have it in my arsenal of colors that I can pick from. Because unfortunately, I can't just randomly make up a color and stick it in there. Although, I bet you if you went into the game files, I bet you could change those. Add them somehow. Somebody knows how to do it, but I'm not going to go that far. So it does have to be a stock color in the game, and it cannot be a skin that you have to buy or purchase. So it has to be one that comes with the game. So yeah, anyways, I probably should have mentioned that beforehand, but I just thought of it now. If somebody comes up and says, oh, I want the so-and-so wrap that came in season 2 of the season pass, and I'm like, well, I don't have that yet, so that's not going to happen. So if that is the case, then I will just pick the next person who picked a color. And yeah, hopefully it's not poop brown. Oh, what do we got here? We got a little mission of sorts. Let's go check it out. I'm pretty confident of this truck, so I'm not too worried about getting stuck. It is a fuel tanker. What's the task here? Gas station needs gas. No kidding. Alright, well, let's just start tracking it. And we will grab it later. Let's see how much fuel's in it. Should be full. Yep, it is full, and I believe, don't quote me on this because I'm not 100% sure, but I believe you can take up to 90% of the fuel out of it and it will still count as delivering fuel to the gas station and you'll complete your mission. So one of these days, maybe I'll run some type of test or something just to see if that's true and holds up, but I'm sure somebody's already done it. We're just gonna kind of cut through here because this is a rocky water grave, watery area. I don't know what I'm talking about. We're just gonna cut through that water. We're gonna stay off the trail. Who needs trails in this game? Actually, tell you this shit, a lot of times it's faster not to take the trails. It really is. So so far this isn't too bad. I was a little nervous that trails would be a lot tougher to negotiate, especially with the trailer. First. I'll try to go in a second. Let's go. I can't believe I'm having a hard time remembering where low plus is. I know it's the third gear. Good thing I do this naturally when I'm in a car that's a manual. You can do that with no problem. For some reason, because it's called low plus and not third gear, my brain just doesn't correlate those very well. But that's alright. We'll get used to it, I think. So far, so good. As long as I'm still on the right path. This is where the turn is. Yep, that's that. Oh yeah, I'm way past that point. I thought I was way over here still. Alright, so we will just follow this trail. It looks like... Yeah, it looks like we should be getting to that watchtower shortly. Let's go and stick it into low. Alright, well, you know what? We're getting through. We don't need a winch. I'm kind of shocked that they have not come out with snow tires in this game. Gives you just a little bit better edge in snow and mud, and a little bit better edge on ice. It is kind of strange. Maybe it will be in the new game, which at first I didn't realize was a new game. It is. I'm pretty sure Expeditions is replacing SnowRunner. Just like SnowRunner replaced MudRunner, and MudRunner replaced Spin Tire. So we're getting towards the end of life on this game, but I believe they were saying that there's supposed to be a season 4 coming for this game, so maybe they're not quite moving on from this game yet, which would be nice. Because I'm not quite done with it yet. In fact, I'm not even anywhere near done with it. And I hope you guys aren't either, so... but in March, I believe, is when Expedition comes out. I may pick that game up and try it out, see how it is. Let's go ahead and launch this last watchtower of Alaska. I don't even know what the name of the map is. Oh, I almost said Black River, but I was like, it's not even close to that. We are in Alaska. Actually, this doesn't tell you. We're 10% of done with Alaska, so that's nice. We've got a lot of tasks, a lot of trucks, contests, all those fun stuff. Achievements. There's a lot of achievements that I haven't quite done yet. Especially because a lot of them are dealing with being in Russia. But yeah, so anyways, we have unlocked the last watchtower in this area of Northport. That's the name of it. Jeez, so bad. So you can see we have a lot of missions requiring a crane, probably a flatbed. Although there's 4 cement parts there, so that really wouldn't work too well. I don't have a truck that can have a flatbed and 4 spots. We do have an upgrade here, which kind of sucks that I missed it. I just drove past there, but it isn't too far off this main road, so we'll eventually get it. We do have this upgrade here, and we have a trailer of fuel here, so let's go ahead and try to get that upgrade. I think what we need to do is actually clear that out. Come around this way. I think we have to sneak this way. Hopefully we don't get stuck. But we will drop the trailer off just in case. If we do get stuck, we can leave the trailer here and grab it later. Although I'm really hoping I don't want to litter the maps with trailers. It's alright if they're the ones that are found on the map naturally, that stay until I eventually use them or not use them at all. Because I've had a lot of trailers that I did leave in Michigan that I didn't even bother to use. It was just too easy to grab. The materials from locations versus trying to go get the trailer that had them sitting on them. Thought I was gonna hit that. It was the stump that I ended up hitting. Alright, so this seems like a good place to leave a trailer. It's at least located. Whoa. Oh man. Oh, thought we skated through there with no issues. All right, so let's abandon our trailer. I mean, let's drop off our trailer because we'll come back and get it, right? Like, it's not just gonna sit there forever. I have 22 gallons of gas. I think that's enough to get this upgrade. I don't think it's that deep or difficult to get to. And nope. But it definitely was worth dropping off the trailer. Alright, so we got... Oh. There we go. Oh, I didn't get to see what vehicles that was used for, but... Oh well. Just back this truck up. But we might as well fill up. Do have a decent sized trailer here with fuel. Pretty standard across the board as far as the fuel carriers are. We're gonna hit that up for some fuel. We're gonna leave it there for now. It probably makes sense to drag it out closer, but I'm not 100% sure how many how many tasks there are that come through this area, so let's go ahead and... Oh, is that the fuel tanker we actually need to take? Why is it not letting me move my camera? No, that isn't the fuel tanker. That was the one that we passed in the woods. Debating. Let's see what we have here for materials. This is the drilling site, so oil. Okay, that's all we have. Perfect. Go ahead. Grab our trailer. Keep it with us. Not gonna leave it. Probably should, but we are going to take it with us. I'm trying to think, this truck doesn't have a loading crane, does it? That's a little unfortunate. I don't think it does. It has room for one. I feel like it should have. Probably doesn't. So let's go ahead and swing. We gotta figure out what the next task is. Good question. Let's go ahead and cut off the engine. Go into the menu and let's see what we have on the agenda. There's nothing really around here. A bunch of tasks here. I guess we can go up there and analyze them, and then we can come out here. And then there's a trailer store up here, so that's good. We can always return this if we want. Let's actually go this way around. And we'll hit all those. Yeah. Maybe we'll actually do one of these missions if it's a simple mission where you don't need the crane. I think though, it turned a little too late. Yep. Totally. definitely hit full. But yeah, so anyways, I definitely think I'm gonna have to find a truck that is capable of driving through all this with a crane, because we are going to need it. I don't know, maybe it's maybe we start doing 2 trucks where we have a truck with a crane, and then we have this truck that can pull things through, because we do not have, I don't think we have a truck that's overly capable through all this. It's not like we have the Azov, the firefighter truck, as I've heard it been called. That one you could do, I believe you can do a flatbed, you can do the crane, or you can do a trailer. So that's an 8-wheel drive monster from Russia, which we will not have until we actually get to Russia. And even then, I think it's in the 2nd or 3rd map, so we've got a lot of Russian ground to cover. Did I go the right way? It's like it, yep. That sucks, because this is a fun little hill to try to get up. What? How was that? There we go. That's the weirdest winch cable that I ever saw. Oops. So this spot is a little but like I said, I kind of expected Alaska to be a little bit slower pace than Michigan was, so we may end up having a little bit more of the sounds of the game sessions where I stop talking and I just do commentary. Or I don't do commentary, sorry. my brain doesn't know what I'm saying. Just kind of sit back and relax and enjoy the sounds of the game, but for now, there's plenty enough things to talk about, so let's accept this one. We are racking up the amount of tasks that we have to complete in this game. Just in this area alone, there's 3 of them. So we will definitely should probably drag that fuel tanker over here, because we got to come back here at least 3 times. We're gonna probably need fuel every time we come back. So, but right now we're doing okay. Let's try fast station turn. I want the tree that's closer. Come on. Oh, this game. Say, how is that not a winch point? How is that tree not a winch point? Close enough. Should be in. And in supplies. Probably more crane work. Backing it. Oh no, it's a curbside trailer. Perfect. Nothing too complicated. Oh, it's funny, the house is for sale, so probably just gonna end up running their picket fence and their yard sign. Sorry, they'll have to come set that back up. And then the last that's the drop-off. Fix the radio station. So, a lot of these machines almost out. Oh, that's cutting it a little too. that stump. Why would you have a giant stump in the middle of the yard? That just makes complete sense. Alright, find the radio station, accept, start tracking. That's just reaching... So that's more of a scout mission. Although... Well, I guess the Hummer would be pretty decent for doing that. We will have to put on its regular old tires. I think I agree with what most people have been saying, is that the Hummer stock tires are honestly the best tires. So now that we've got all that taken care of, let's see what else we can accomplish in this episode. We've got the abandoned supplies there. I got the lost tube, I got the abandoned. We haven't gone up to the service trailer. Maybe that's what we do. Radio station's there. I think we just got to show up to beat that one. So that one should be pretty straightforward. Let's go ahead. Where's the abandoned supplies? Abandoned supplies. Whoops. There, else is skipping all over the place again. Yeah, I gotta clean out the little laser hole thing on the bottom. So they're saying off-road truck, curtain side trailer. So that's actually pretty straightforward. Let's detach the trailer. Let's go get it and bring it back. It's a quick mission. It's easy. Probably not a whole lot of experience. Probably should have also accepted that trip, or that, I did it again. Go back. Abandoned supplies. Start tracking. Alright. So this is not, this should not be too difficult for this truck. We are probably going to end up getting low on gas though. But that's going to be a downside, but I think we can just drag it right through this lake, pond area, river, whatever you call it. Don't think anything gets too crazy deep. We have our snorkel, so yeah, this is an easy mission. This isn't even, I don't even think this is a challenge. Great. You have to worry about this ice. It would be a nightmare to try to go up. Not to mention everything will have to be damaged to the rock. I mean, it doesn't really get much easier. As long as we can get up to that trailer store before we run out of fuel, that would be ideal. You're kind of cutting it close, depending on how long it takes us to get through. I'm not even going to question why that was a quick release or quick winch location. Up some speed. All right, I am going to grab our trailer though. Once we drop this off. This road seems to be pretty well. Somebody did leave a trailer in the middle. That's always convenient. Cut through here. All we gotta do is get the truck in there. I think it's just the truck that counts. Oh, there. Okay. Hey, and we got promoted. So we were not far from being promoted. You know what would be nice? I just thought about that. But when you get promoted, they should give you a free tank of gas. Let's just go ahead and accept that and get that out of the way. But yeah, I don't know. It just seems like a little bonus thing. Like it's, oh, you know, it's like every other game where you. That's a little sketchy. But yeah, it's like when you level up in any other MMO or I don't even know the names of it, strategy games and things like that, or yeah, you just every time you level up, you usually get you get your life skills back or your life hit points back, and you get your, you know, if you have magic or mana or anything like that, you get all that stuff refilled. So I don't know, it just seems like it would kind of make sense that when you get promoted in this game, you get a free tank of gas, and maybe your stats repaired. That would be kind of nice. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Could be the worst idea I ever had. Who knows? Alright, so we gotta get through this mud. No, that's not a very good point to attach to. Neither is that one. It's the same one. Let's try to go this way around. Avoid the rock. I want to stay on the rocks because that's obviously where you get a lot of your grip from. Stay out of the mud. Of course. Is there not a front end guard? Yeah. Do I not have that on? Does that not actually help any? Let me know in the comments. Does that actually help? The bumper on front? Because it doesn't seem like it does. Makes a lick of difference. Because I did not hit that rock that hard. I feel like I would have just brushed off of it in real life, but you know, well, that's the way the game works. But yeah, we've got a wonderful amount of 8 gallons left. We are just coming into the Believe It trailer stores here. I'm going to shut off the engine real quick. Yeah, so we're right there by the trailer store. So, yep, we can buy a trailer and we can refuel. That's the important thing. Let's get over there real quick because although this truck doesn't, I don't think it starts chugging until you get around 2 gallons or so. There's the trailer store. And we can go ahead and buy some fuel. Fuel. And you know what? We might as well sell that back. Repair maintenance trailer. Which we could have just bought that in the first place. Because that has fuel and repair points. Let's just repair it all. Nope. There we go. Ta-da! And let's sell. Remove cart. No, not remove cart. What am I doing? Well, I haven't eaten yet today, so maybe that's my issue. It is almost 2 o'clock. In fact, come to think of it, I don't think I eat breakfast today either. Which is very rare for me. I always eat breakfast. Most important meal of the day, right? Let's look and see. What task do we have? Kind of want to stick to these tasks for now. The radio, that's there. The Stonefall, we probably could do some of those. The trailer park, that's... I don't even know what the point of that one is. Let's actually go here. So that's definitely that one. The oil tanker delivery. That's from there to there. That's a quick mission. Let's go ahead and do that one. We can leave the trailer here. I mean, honestly, we could have just brought the trailer in and sold it. But it's close enough. It's fine. It can go. Oh, wow. Trekking through there with a lot of speed. Yeah, it's like we can. This. Maybe go. What is that thing? Oh, the tanker's here. Okay. Ooh, you know what? We kind of went the wrong way. Shall we just do it? Shall we go for it? Yeah, let's just go for it. Why not? We've got a full tank of gas. Got plenty enough time on the clock to make this an episode. So let's actually I kind of see a point where we can sneak through. As long as we don't get bogged down in the snow too much. Definitely have plenty enough places to winch out of, so snow does look awfully deep. It's not being nice to me at all. Oh, that's better. No. I think it's best to kind of drive up this way and around. That was a good sized rock. There we go. That's how you do it. That's the drop off point. Where's the pickup point? Am I on the main? I'm on the main road, aren't I? I am. So, let's put some waypoints in. We go back. Pretty straightforward. It looks like we can go up here and then take a right. This is deep. Oh, low plus. Yeah, now we're flying through at 5 miles an hour. We're crushing it. Super speed. Alright, so this track is a little bit tougher than I was thinking. Although I'm pretty sure I've been on it before. That might be why it's getting a little harder. I'm not 100% sure if the trails get better when you run over the snow. Because I mean, the snow would pack down and clear the way. You kind of plow the snow out of the way your first time. Would not be surprised if it doesn't make it easier. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this truck would be able to handle this tanker out of here. Might have to come up with some new strategies. I am going to assume that this isn't that deep. Maybe wrong. It's a lot deeper than I thought it was. That's okay. We just gave our truck a bath. I think that might be the deepest. Oh, I think that might be the deepest amount of water that we've been in a very long time, if not ever, in this game. Worst part is this truck doesn't look like it's any more. That is pretty deep. Yep, my legs are definitely getting wet right now. Alright. That should be close enough. Oh. That trailer. Oh, it's not. Game, you're no fun. Alright. I'm kidding. Let's see what we are dealing with. I'm so glad we have that snorkel. Fuel tanker float? Oh, okay. It's just crawling over probably some rocks. So far so good. See how the truck handles climbing up this hill in the mud. I'm glad I'm starting to remember to use the clutch to downshift. It's a nice little trick to keep your momentum up. Because normally the truck will want to stop like that. Pretty sure I was still in first gear though. Could have been wrong. Yeah, see, it wants to shift. Let's actually go into low plus because it wants to shift, and then the second it shifts into second, it just dies. So you can actually keep your momentum going if you're in a low plus gear or a low gear or even a high gear. That. Not moving very fast, but moving. I'm gonna go low plus. This hill that's in the way and time that it's gonna take. Now, luckily, if we need gas, we can just refuel from this tanker. So that's kind of the nice thing about doing these oil / fuel tankers. And I think this opens up a gas station. I could be wrong, but I may be right. Where that's the whole point of the story was that they need fuel at this gas station, and this is the fuel that was apparently abandoned by somebody. I won't say who, but you know who you are. But anyways, yeah, I think that gets this gas station up and running, so that will be nice to have. Even though there's a fuel store just down, or a trailer store just down the road. This will kind of save us if we're pulling a trailer through anyways, so. A whole different map than what we're used to in Michigan, so it's nice to see the snow, although, like I said in a couple episodes before, I have to deal with the snow right now. I mean, I don't have any snow right now, but I'm going to have to start dealing with snow, so this is kind of traumatizing me a little bit. But that's okay. We should be fine. I can get through it. It's only winter. It's fine. Well, considering that the first snow we got was on Halloween night, and that was the last snow that we got. I would have to say that was pretty. We got a pretty easy 3 months. Or I guess it's technically 2, right? Because of I don't know why I'm going around this long way to drop off the fuel. That's strange. I got too busy reminiscing. So we have to drop fuel off here. Let's go ahead. No auto. Turn. Boom. Yay! I didn't know it's good. $2,100, not bad. 300 experience. That's pretty. Let's see here. What do we got? Now we got a working fuel station. We've got these tunnels that don't technically go anywhere because I don't think we've unlocked the yeah, we haven't unlocked any of the other locations. So yeah, we're kind of stuck in North Bay right now. Let's see what that. That's a large pipe. So yeah, we probably need a large pipe. That's a pretty short mission because you don't have to go far. It's not a lot of traveling. You just got to get a truck that can get out there. Find the radio station. That's more of a scout mission. Maybe we'll do that with the Hummer. The power lines. That's also more of a scout mission. Obviously. Bags on ice. That's a truck with a crane. Trailer park. What do I gotta do there? Kind of not over where. That's the only mountain. Stuck in the mountains. That's pretty much there. I'm gonna drive this. I believe it's an S10. Yeah. I'm gonna bring this. It's not an S10. Sorry. The little truck. That would be the truck that. I'm surprised they haven't brought that back. Although Chevy does have the Colorado, which I've never liked that name for whatever reason. Maybe it's because I owned an S10 at one point in my life, so I'm a little upset that they didn't bring that truck back. And then this is also a truck with a crane. So we definitely need to get a decent truck with a crane up here. Maybe I get a truck. Yeah, because that's a flatbed. Those are 2 container. Yeah, so I really don't know what to do right now. You know what? We're almost done with this episode. Let's go ahead and I think what we'll do, we'll refuel. Let's go get that upgrade that's just kind of sitting there because don't really have much that we can do on this side of the map right now, and we definitely don't have enough time left in the episode to complete that. So let's double check and make sure I'm going the right way. Yeah, so we'll go down here. You know what? We'll go down to the river, drive through the river. I think that's probably the easiest thing to do. Adjust our camera a little bit. I know I've gone up and down this a couple times. And I gotta say, I think it is getting easier to go through the snow once we go through it a couple times, which to me makes sense. It does make it a little bit more slick, but I think it does make it easier to get through. So the mud, I think, gets a little bit harder. Definitely the snow, I think, gets easier. So, but you know what? I never know. I could be wrong. We do spend a lot of time. You know what? Hold on one second. You know what? I know I asked everyone. I'm kind of making an executive decision. Settings. Whoops. Settings. I did it again. Stop hitting O. Video. Film grain. Turn that off. Oh. So bad. So now I have the fog, which kind of gives it a little eerie, but I got rid of that all those little dots, and probably causes my compression on my video settings to be crazy. All those sizes seem to be decent, so that's good. I mean, this 2K video for an hour is about 20 gigs, which seems insane. Seems insane. But then when you render it down, I think it drops all the way down to like 5 gigs. So I'm glad I have a decent internet connection and a decent plan, because if I had to do this 5-10 years ago, you only had like 20 gigs you could upload. And yeah, where I live it's kind of weird. It's very strange. It's not like the US at all, where you basically have had unlimited upload and download and data. Like, it hasn't been a thing in forever. Is this super deep through here? Guess we'll find out. Nope. Rock. Oh. Alright, let's see what this upgrade is. Stop and up. Raise suspension for the Freightliner. I don't think I've ever used this truck. I'm getting a little bummed that all these upgrades are single trucks only, but at the same time, I guess it makes sense. It kind of makes sense. So we've got about 9 minutes left in the episode. It's nice and dark. Let's try to figure out where we're going to go next. I think I'm just going to come back this way and then head down here. Let's head back to the garage and try to figure out what our next plan of action is. Well, that's where the Chevy is. It's strange. I don't remember leaving it outside like that. Is there another Chevy? Did I get another free Chevy or something? Like, I don't remember abandoning that one outside, but I could be wrong. I'm not really 100% sure. Alright, so this truck should be able to just go straight through this. This thing is a beast when it comes to driving, period. Whether it's on snow, ice, water, rocks. Rocks it seems to do a really good job over. Back to the main road. Just like that, we'll be at the warehouse where we will call it an episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hopefully the audio sounds much better. Like I said, I moved the mic. And I think that's probably the best location for the mic. It's the one that makes the most sense. And it's the one that I like so far. So as long as I speak loud enough, it shouldn't be cutting me off like it was doing a couple episodes ago. So, yeah, to wrap this episode up, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to look at the stats and see how many people are watching that aren't subscribed. And I'm going to shun you guys for not subscribing. But, you know what? I'll take the views any day. Let me check out what this, before I sign off here. No, this is my truck. I do not remember leaving it here at all. It's so strange. Must have. Anyways, we're gonna call it an episode, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.